How's it going, everybody? My name is Kyle Lee, and thank you for joining Confab. Now, this video is completely different than anything you probably have seen on the YouTube channel, but I just wanted to go over what's going on with the channel because I haven't posted in 2 days, and I just didn't want you guys to get worried. Didn't think I just fell off the map. So, I had originally thought that I was gonna just be posting videos through, Christmas Eve and Christmas, but those days were extremely busy for me, as they probably were for you. And man, I didn't even get to read any comic books or anything like that. Fell behind on my comic curl and my comic Merle, and just fell behind on a lot of things. But I've also been doing a lot of thinking about the channel, and I've been thinking that I'm probably putting out some of the content that I'm putting out on the YouTube channel is probably best for some of my different platforms. Now, if you didn't notice, I mainly focus on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Now, Instagram, you can usually find just photos of the comic books that I'm reading, and I just take the splash pages usually from those, and I'll put them up on Instagram. On Twitter, I just usually try to talk to people, and just, if I see something interesting on Twitter, then that's usually where I talk. And YouTube, that's where all my real content is, all my specialized content. So I've been thinking about a couple of different ideas for the channel, and I think I'm gonna take some things out and relocate them to a different platform. Only because some of this stuff isn't like what they call evergreen content, something that is relevant for somebody searching it if they don't watch it right then and there. So I kind of want to change what platforms some of this content goes out, like the Comic Curl and Comic Merle, which are the Marvel Unlimited reading list and Comixology Unlimited reading list. I wanted to change that up. So those are some of the things that I think are going to be switching platforms. I do plan on giving you all the same content that I have scheduled right now, just maybe on different days. Maybe I'm thinking of moving the Marvel versus DC fights over to either Instagram or Twitter and doing those daily, because they're really easy to do, but I just don't really talk about them much. And just overall redoing all my content, and just thinking of what would be best on the Comic Confab channel. Maybe give you guys something that takes a little bit more work and is a little bit more valuable to you in the long run. I think the indie comic review is probably one of the things that I know for sure is going to be on there, and then everything else is kind of up in the air right now. So I just wanted to bring that to your guys' attention. I'm going to be going dark until probably first week of New Year's, because I'm going to also be doing a couple of things in my life overall. There's a couple of things that I want to work on. I'm going to be doing a personal channel on Instagram and everything for my New Year's resolutions. So I have a lot planned. It's just I have to take a step back, rethink what I'm doing, and make sure that I can provide you guys with the best content possible, so that it makes sense to subscribe to Comic Confab. If you guys have any suggestions on what you want to see on the channel, something that you're not getting from one of the better YouTubers out there, like Comics Explained or Comic Story and Comic Pop, any of those guys, let me know, and maybe I could cover that content. Keep in mind that I am a noob. I've only been reading comics for probably the past 10 months, ever since Deadpool came out. But all it really takes is some research. So I just look into that stuff, and then it helps me become a better comic book reader, and you get the information you want. But overall, that's I just wanted to give you guys a heads up what's going on with Comic Confab. I'm not going to be dead. It's just I'm going dark for a couple of weeks, and that's about it. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment below or tweet me on Twitter. And yeah, thanks for hanging in there, guys, and hope you like the content that's going to be coming out in the next 2 weeks or so. So yeah, all right, Happy New Year, guys. Bye.